Hey Leos, how y'all doing? It's your girl Namali. This is my first reading for you all. I tried to do readings about 2 days ago, but it literally, my phone crashed on me 5 different times in the attempt. So now the videos just look like legit bloopers, that somebody could use. So we're going to try this again. Before I do your main reading for the day, I am going to do just a quick 3-card draw for what you need to be aware of. As far as this reading is going to be pertained. When I just sat on the energy of the collective for Leo, I saw pretty much like it's dark in my mind, but then I see this light charging at me, and I see this lion, and it's running. It's like a graceful run. Like, imagine, how lions run real fast, and then you got the slow motion on the picture where it's just like slow, and you can see every step. Like, even on Lion King, you know what I'm saying, where it's impactful. But half of you, it was like you were the Leo, the lion, it was golden, you know what I'm saying, like a golden colored one, and very detailed, and it was very bright, but then it's like half of it, you can see all that definition, but on the other half of this lion that I'm seeing is kind of like, I could imagine the other half of the outline being there, but it wasn't there. So maybe there's some type of identity or something where you guys are coming into knowledge of self. Maybe there's a mystery to who you are as a Leo, as a lioness or a lion, you know what I'm saying? Like, there can be other multiple parts to you. Maybe you're not all, bark or growl, you know what I'm saying, as far as the lion goes. Maybe you're not actually someone who's in competition or very competitive and ready to be cutthroat. You have a whole nother side to you that people don't understand. So what is the advice? Just 3 cards for the advice for Leos today, Spirit. Okay. Queen of Wands, the Judgment in the reverse, and the 4 of Cups. Sorry about that lighting there. Excuse me. The Judgment is in the reverse, the 4 of Cups. It looks like some of you Leos, and as you can see here, meow, the little kitty cat with this Queen of Wands energy. I'm sorry about the camera being blurry. I'm having some technical difficulties, clearly. But it looks like the advice is that somebody has made a judgment call on some type of cup being offered. Maybe with the 4 cups being here in the clouds, someone felt as if it was a bluff and they made a bad judgment call on it. I'm just going to ask very briefly, what else? The Queen of Wands, and why is the Judgment in the reverse for this 4 of Cups? It looks like you're the one making this judgment call as the Queen of Wands, Leo. It could have been, you have the 5 of Wands here. This cup being offered to you, it brought on a lot of chaos amongst you and other people, maybe amongst people within your workplace, organization, family, friends, community, something of that nature. But it did bring some type of chaos or confusion. This also could have been too that this person may have other people, maybe you could see through this illusion of this cup, basically, that was being offered to you, and you had people around you, or you needed help seeing that maybe, this offer wasn't well. Maybe the people around you, it wasn't that they were causing chaos. They were trying to get you to see, necessarily what's going on. So I have 2 scenarios that are kind of, waning in my head. This is the second time I'm seeing this Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles in the World, the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and then you have a King of Cups. So on the bottom of the deck, what's not known, we have the High Priestess. You have this King of Cups serving up a cup to this High Priestess. So somebody could be going, having drinks, or, sitting down talking to someone to get to know more about you, or to, something of that nature. You have the 7 of Swords going towards this 8 of Wands. So it could be that there's some conversation that, is going on between y'all, and it's traveling really fast. But 7 to 8, that only leaves one wand. So one passionate endeavor. So it could be that there have been people who've been speaking on, your relationship, or, the person that you're dealing with, Leo, or, it could be vice versa. This is how somebody, speaking on you, but from your partner standpoint. And, leaving 2 swords behind mean that there's a conversation. The other 5 are flying, they're gone. It means that, to me, that those things may not have been factual or true, or they don't really matter, or those are things that are just like gossip, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Things that help keep you at a standstill. But something about that, ends that that illusion of a lie of this cup. I think it ends. Maybe you get to know the person. The Queen of Wands with the Judgment in the reverse. Why is the Judgment in the reverse? Why did she make this? Because, alright, so now what's coming into play again, you got a lot of wands out here. 7 and 5 is 12. So that's going to take 10, where there's some burdens coming off the table. And then you have 2 left, which means that there's a path that's being chosen here. But a bad judgment call, or calling and saying, hey, I don't think that cup that you're offering me is actually real, legit, or healthy for me. That was a protective move, with this 7 of wands. So now you have someone here who is protecting themselves from all these people offering or trying to come and give an offer. Why? Because you don't feel that these people are necessarily standing up to who you are. 9 of Pentacles, this is you. 9 of Wands, this is what these other 5 people have to do. You might have different suitors out here for you, Leo. But there's justice to that situation. And I think that you doing that is supposed to be what protected you. Why is the Queen of Wands in the 7 of Wands energy? No matter if you wanted to be in this energy or not, God, the Most High is here to protect you. The Chariot, it's an automatic instant change. What the Chariot say, go. And at the end of the day, you are the star, the angel. You are part of that spiritual team. Like, you have protection from your spiritual team that lets you know, even at a distance, even at a distance, your team is always beside you, and the advice that they're giving is that you need to stand exactly as you are, especially if you're in this Queen of Wands energy. And with that being said, that can be that you are very passionate. You look very alluring. People can be lusting over you. So for my feminines, obviously, please be very, careful of who you choose to share your cup or your connective strings, or connective cords to. And for my masculine, I'd advise the same and say, don't let your eyes be bigger than your stomach. You need to make sure that what you're lusting over and looking for is actually worth the investment. So this is the quick, bang. And now we about to jump into y'all reading. All right, see y'all soon. Anomaly.